Hello, welcome to the 14th episode of the Road to Greatness podcast.
Hello, hello, hello.
Um, to Nathan and Taylor are unavailable at the moment. Nathan might join midway through. His roommate has some car issues, so he's helping him out. Taylor's working, and tomorrow's Father's Day for us. If that's the time schedule, will be out. Hopefully, the episode will be out before this day ends. But just to know, Father's Day is tomorrow for us. It's a Friday. But yeah, we're gonna just have the two of us talk for a minute, and we're gonna cover some of the new games and just talk about them real quick.
These are gonna be the what Xbox just showcased last week, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Xbox Showcase and the Summer Games Fest was also last week. That's when they showed off the Xenoverse. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, this is technically in between our episodes, so yes, we can still talk about this. Um, so let's do which one to go first, the Summer Games Fest, Michael, or the Xbox
I
Game
have the
Show?
Xbox games thing pulled up, so we can start there.
Okay.
The
Oh,
most
yeah.
I wasn't paying too close attention to these, but the things that I have heard were some of the Doom stuff, some of the Assassin's Creed stuff, just barely some of the Metal Gear Solid. And then I missed the Black Ops 6 stuff, which that's kind of what I wish I would have looked at because they said they had a gameplay reveal. So I'm
Hmm.
hoping that looks nice. And then they said they went right into a Black Ops 6 Direct right after that. So hopefully they showed off some cool stuff that I can look at later for Black Ops 6. Um,
Well, yeah.
because for better or for worse, I'm excited about that. So we'll see how that goes.
Hmm. We can let's go down the list, and we can actually when we get to Black Ops, we can move that to the end. Um,
Yeah.
so first game, well, we have some trailers on this thing. First game we saw was this game called Age of Mythology, Retold. It kind of reminds me of a Civilization game, which Civilization game, the game that we were talking about is like this strategy 3 hex. I don't remember the actual name for it's called, but it's like where you have multiple strategies where you have to build up a city, take care of the economics, take care of all the stuff in that city,
Yeah,
and
I'll
that
wait for Civ 7.
Civ 7 did get
I know.
announced.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need these. I don't need the
Yeah.
cheap imitation. No, I know imitation, but I am excited for Civ
Uh,
7.
Speaking of Civ 7, I like the music of Civ 6. You know how they have the like that big music and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that was good.
I don't like Civ 7 song.
Oh, I didn't listen. I
Yeah,
didn't
if you
listen.
wanted to, you can just look at it. But
Is I'll have to take a look at it at some point.
yeah, just look at it real quick while we go through the list.
Is there?
So
Is
this, mhm.
go.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks like it's an old game that's getting remastered. So yeah, it's interesting. Next game is Avowed, the not Elder Scrolls game, Elder Scrolls game.
That's
Because
that's Obsidian, right?
yes,
Maybe that'll be decent.
yeah, we just have to wait. We gotta wait another 6 years for
Oh,
six. So hey, they think about it, Michael. 12 years after the trailer comes out.
fine. If this
That's
game
so.
comes out in 6 years, I might not make it 6 years. So I'm gonna
What do
say
you mean?
I might not
What do
make
you,
it to see that sixth year.
what do you mean by
Because
that?
that fourth, fifth year, I might start withering and fading away if it's not out yet. So I don't know if that's an option.
Okay. But yeah, this one's I was hoping it's a little sad. I'm a little sad though because I originally when I heard of Valve, I thought they're going to use their Pillars of Eternity setting to for the game, but they didn't. They're using like a new universe completely, which is interesting. Um but yeah, this is they went back on the game because they were like, "Oh, we originally were going to be the Obsidian version of Elder Scrolls." and because Obsidian made this one game called the Outer Worlds, not the Outer Wilds. It's Outer Wilds is a better game. So, a lot of people say. But they're not the same. Outer Worlds was their Fallout, but they were also technically Obsidian. It's like Obsidian Entertainment has a huge history behind it, where Obsidian Games create owners were like connected to the original Fallout games, like the original Fallout games where it was top down. So now they are so people and then they made the one of the, arguably the people called the best Fallout game, which is Fallout New Vegas, and they were like, oh, this is them, but really, it's not them. I'm gonna be honest with you, because if you look at how many people were actually there that were making Fallout New Vegas and making the games now, they're not the same people. So Obsidian isn't really the Obsidian that you know. So people are who know that are worried about Valve. I'm still gonna play it. I'm gonna get Xbox Game Pass when it comes out and just play it. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be getting near my era of having to get the Game Pass soon.
Hmm. Yeah. Next is it's Call of Duty Black Ops, but we're not gonna talk about that. We moved that to the end because we were actually more interested in that. Michael, at least. Next game they talked about is Doom: The Dark Age, which is a prequel
Ooh,
to the last two games of Doom 2016, I believe, or 2020. Oh, I don't remember what year it was. Doom and then Doom Eternal. So people, it was funny on Twitter. I saw an interaction on Twitter, and they were like, "Doomslayer." They never said Doomslayer and Doom Guy are the same person because Doom Guy is the guy from Doom 1 and 2 and Doom 64. So this guy
oh,
was
the OG, like the OG.
the Doom Guy, yes.
Damn.
But there was literally a cutscene in Doom Eternal where they show him with his original helmet and him in a gladiatorial arena fighting. So Doom Guy and Doom Slayer are the same person.
Mm.
So yeah, it was pretty funny. That they didn't realize that guy was getting roasted for that. But yeah,
Mm.
Dark Age is a prequel. It shows how he became the Doom Slayer.
I like the creativity they do because I saw everyone was going crazy over that clip of hit like skull crushing gun. I was like, all right, that's pretty sick. I'll give him that.
So it's like,
That's
so
pretty
it's
fucking
like,
sick.
yeah, so it's like, how is this not in Warhammer 40?
How did no one come up with this?
It's like, how did it not have a gun that shoot skulls in Warhammer 40K? I was like, they're not wrong. I'm gonna miss the music though because there's a fucking music that they don't have. They don't have the original Mick Gordon soundtrack. They're not gonna get an original Mick Gordon soundtrack because they fucked over Mick Gordon last time. But yeah. Next game, Fable. This is a what is it called? A reviving of a franchise. Um,
Yeah, this is like from way back in the day, right?
yeah. Fable. The last Fable game came out in like 2010, and it wasn't that, and people didn't really like it. But hopefully, maybe they can make it good again. People
Make Fable good again.
when they first showed it off, like showed off the character, everyone had there was a huge controversy saying, "Oh, this character looks ugly." Basically, it was dumb, but it was there. It was dumb, but it was there. I don't. I was thought that it was gonna be a character creator, but I guess Fable never had a character creator. But I was like, well, this is the new age. Your character never really mattered. Like you could be a male or female. It
Yeah.
never mattered what your character did. They weren't exactly a silent protagonist, but you can. But games have custom characters where they're not silent anymore. So I don't know what their holdup would be. Um, you have any other opinions on that, Michael Fable?
No, I'm not super familiar with the franchise itself. So So this one, I don't know. This is kind of a whatever to me.
Yeah. I mean, once again, Xbox Game Pass gonna be a free game to just play there. Check it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, yeah. Next game, E Day. Gears of War E Day, which is a prequel.
Oh, the
Um,
era of the prequel.
yes, it's like the thing that happened before they like got into like the real big like how like stuff. And the main character is like struggling against a one Lotus, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be like a horror game. Like this is gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be tough or something. Like it's showing that the character can't handle it. I'm not really a big Gears fan, so I don't really care. I'm just just telling people. Um, next game, Indiana Jones.
This is interesting.
Define interesting.
This is interesting.
um, it's a skip for me because I never liked Indiana Jones. Never watched the movies.
I feel like this is gonna be a sleeper to keep your eye on.
Okay, sure,
Oh, that's fair.
sure. Next is
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Poggers!
yay, Poggers, yeah, 2024, yay, woohoo. There's some people out there that like,
The fans for this are hardcore. They go hard for this.
yeah. I watched a guy who's getting trying to get perfect scores with like the landing and all that stuff. He has like a setup with like the hot setup, I think is what it's called, where you have like a joystick and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to own a joystick back in the day. It wasn't like an advanced one, but I used it for like playing weird games. It was funny. I played this game for like Tarzan game, a platformer with a joystick.
With that joystick, like,
Yes.
challenge mode.
I didn't realize that I could just use WSD or like the arrow keys on the mouse and keyboard. So my parents like gave me this controller, and I was like, "Oh, yo, this is so cool." I didn't play any normal games with a fucking regular controller. I played it with that joystick.
That's funny.
Yeah, I didn't
That's the
realize it was
challenge
good.
run.
Mm-hmm. Michael,
Hmm?
I see it. That reminds me. Okay, so there's this game that came out called Banana.
Okay, dude.
No. I saw it. And someone was like, it was like RDC World posted a video. It was posted. They posted their video about like um how like devs you have AAA devs that make games that are super realistic, and then you have the devs that are like on Steam that sometimes just make simple games that for like a fraction, a percentage of a fraction of the price of the AAA game, and it's more popular than the AAA game sometimes. Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay. This game Grant told me about, and I was like, I gotta try it. And now I just have it on in the background when I'm not doing anything else. It's nothing crazy. It's
No,
just a
no,
banana. It's just a banana. Like, come on.
I don't even.
It's
I
just a
don't even
banana.
know the. I don't even know the gameplay, but I just
There's
thought
no
the RDC.
there's no
I
gameplay.
just saw. Wait, no shot.
It's just a banana. You click it and the number goes up on the banana.
Oh no, it's just Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, yeah, but like less because it does. There's like no upgrades, no like it doesn't like when you close the game, your banana number gets reset. So you literally go back to 0 banana.
No, no shot. How much? It was it free at least?
Oh yeah. And
Okay.
I've already gotten like 40 cents worth of bananas, dude. I'm making big money.
All right. We're done. We're
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna talk about it. We're done. Perfect Dark, a remake or a remake of the original Perfect Dark, I believe. Or no, they said an all new
I'm also
Perfect Dark.
not familiar with this one.
Me neither. They honestly, some of these games are just too old for us. Like these games were like rated M when we were like 5. So
Back
like
in my day.
yeah. Next game is South of the Midnight. I remembered. I think yeah, I remember this. This one was like a um, like it's kind of I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I didn't really look at the gameplay. Let me look at the gameplay real quick. It's just an action. It's an action game
So like
where
Monster Hunter? Or...
No, it's just an
Oh,
action.
I saw a big
Like
ass catfish on there. I was like, okay, this guy looks legit.
like action RPG. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's like that. And then the has like it has like the dodging, but it's more action. It's not like Dark Souls.
Not a Souls.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think. Yeah, it's not Souls like because there's like finishers and stuff.
Mm.
But it's kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's like Louisiana. Like
There's a swamp. There's a big old swamp.
yes, it's like Louisiana
Bayou.
areas. Yeah, the bayou. Like that's what I'm looking for. Bayou of setting, which is very unique. I hope it does well. Not my type of thing. Um, I think people will enjoy it. Next game is State of Decay.
State of Decay 3. This is pretty popular, right?
Yeah, I'll be RB, Mike. You can talk about it.
Okay. I'm not super familiar with the franchise just outside of the name itself. I know it's like a zombie like survival type game. But looking at the trailer, I assume it's like I don't know like what the like how story based it is versus how like story versus action, I guess. But for a game like this to have like this is the third game in the series and it seems successful, I would assume it's got like at least a decent story.
Uh,
Um,
so, so State of Decay is not. There's no story. There's not really.
oh,
There is story,
well,
but
never
there's no
mind.
story.
Just kidding.
It's a it's kind of like a survival game, but the way it works is that your characters can die permanently if you like mess up, and it's literally like you're building up a town, and
Oh,
you can yeah. That's why in the trailer you see like how like a character dies, and they're building up like a civilization. It's literally just like you building up a civilization stuff.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's still it's a very popular franchise. It's multiplayer. And the second one, and I would assume the third one is a multiplayer game.
Very nice.
Next game, Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed Shadows.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this
A woke
game I
game.
think we talked. I swear we talked about this before.
Yeah, I think we did mention. We already talked
Yeah,
about the Twitter weirdos going crazy over it.
yeah. So you already know about it. It's the Assassin's Creed game with the Black Samurai. So yeah.
I hope it is baller and it knocks everyone's socks off.
Uh, I hope so too. Yosuke's gameplay looked good, and then you got the
You can also
Shinobi
play as
girl.
the girl Shinobi, right?
Yeah, like
No issue.
he plays more like versatile. Like the samurai plays more
Mm,
like heavy hitter, while she
mm,
plays like a the original Assassin's Creed stuff.
gotcha.
Next game is Atomfall. This game, I originally thought it was like kind of like a game where it's like
British.
Brit. Yeah,
Oh, two thumbs down.
yeah, it's like a game about like a nuclear fallout area. And it's kind of like it kind of looks it's not medieval. It's more like they have to use survival stuff. Made by the same people that did Sniper Elite and Zombie Army,
Oh,
which
wow.
are pretty good games. Next game is called Clear Off Score. Okay, so this is an RPG. This is almost a classic RPG. In the style of like some of those
Turn-based
like
RPG.
hmm it's looks
French.
pretty good.
Going on
It
with
looks
those
good.
Europeans making our games.
The gameplay looks good though, Michael. You should look at it.
Oh, wait,
Um
this is kind of cool.
yeah. Like the gameplay looks
And the
really
music?
cool. Yeah.
Oh, let me put some respect on their name. Okay. Okay. The soundtrack sounds banger.
Yeah. I will be posting the link of the website we were using to record, like figure out all this stuff. The Xbox One was on the on the Xbox website, but there was for the Summer Games Fest we're gonna use a summer this summer. There's like a Polygon that just lists all the games in the trailers. Next game, Yikers! I have a lot to say. I have
Dragon
a good
Age?
amount. Dragon Age, Dragon Age, Dragon Age. The game with no identity. Dragon Age. uh,
Right, take it away.
so Dragon Age. This is our fourth installment. Dragon Age 1, Origins, was kind of like a top-down strategy RPG, kind of classic, not turn-based, but it's technically like the action where it's have like your character it still has skills and all this stuff, but it's more like it is a little bit strategic. It was people loved that one a lot because of how it played. Then the second one came out, and it was a lot more action. It was straight up action. There was no like slow down time or stop to do it. You are fighting. You press you smash your button, and you do it. You do your action.
Mhm.
The third one was a hybrid, where you could slow down time, but it was still action. I I liked most of the Dragon Age games. I do enjoy them, but they have been going away from their roots. People were hoping that this one was going to be going back to their roots.
So what style is
Well,
this one made in?
action.
Mm.
It's back to kind of two style, but it does have it where you can be like, "Hey, assist me," with your teammates. And I think you're only controlling your character. I don't know. I think you can probably control your teammates, but yeah. The thing that sucks that people didn't like is the fucking trailer
Was it
because
that bad?
the Dark Age franchise is a dark fantasy franchise. The trailer, people compared it to Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, I'm not really like connecting the dots here between dark fantasy and Guardians of the Galaxy, with like a talking raccoon and like space lasers and like.
It was goofy as hell.
Can you bridge the? Yeah, okay. Mm.
It was goofy as hell. The trailer was like, "Oh, this is this guy. Oh, they're so cool. They're so slot. They're cool. They're elite squad of people." Like they said, "Oh, the Veil Breaker or something."
Mm.
Like the Traveler or something like.
The,
Yeah, well,
the Traveler.
we can talk about Destiny after this one. Uh, Next game, a Soul Light. They said Soul Light, and it's called Flintlock.
Flip it a what?
Flintlock.
Oh, flip. Is it like
Yeah.
we talking like Western Souls like? Where we at? Flintlock weapons expert. Okay. Oh, with gods that invade the world though. Okay.
Looks
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah, it looks cool. They said it's Souls like. It doesn't feel so light. Yeah, this does not feel so light.
Yeah, this is it's not giving Souls like. No, it's not.
They keep saying so light. It's just an action RPG.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like one of those trailers that look would be like sick if it was like a VR game. Like, wow, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise.
Yeah. Comes out this year. Comes out this next month. Oh no, brother. At least it's
Next
free on
month.
Game Pass. Yes.
Wow.
Right. Next thing, Fragpunk. This is a
This one
competitive shooter.
I actually saw this.
A competitive hero shooter. Moving on.
No, 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 no,
Uh,
no. But they've got cards. They've got maybe it'll be fun though. It looks like it has at least the potential to be.
70 shark cards, 10 heroes, 14 weapons, 4 maps.
Okay. Come on. Can I
Is it
see?
Valorant? No, it's not Valorant. Okay.
No. Come on.
Moving on. Life is Strange. Oh, their fifth game or fourth game?
So
Um,
is this a full-on new game or what's going on here?
it's full new game. So, you ever watched like the Life is Strange franchise on like Twitch?
Yes, but I don't know how much. I don't know. All right, you said this was the fifth game.
Fourth or fifth? I don't
Okay, so I
remember.
don't know how many I've seen. I think I've seen like Life is Strange like 1 and 2 maybe.
Mm.
So I don't know how I'm probably missing a good amount of what's happened since then, but this is just
It's
a
not. It's
continuation
not.
of their story.
No. There's no. They're not. They're not. They're not. None of the games are connected except like one.
Oh, really? Wait,
But
but
yeah,
isn't this
like
the same girl from before?
No.
No? It says a
Yeah.
return for its original star, Max Caulfield.
Oh, it's a new person. Okay, never mind then.
Sees her
Um,
later in life as an artist in the prestigious Caledon University.
yeah, it might not matter though.
The thing I was wondering is that isn't there like two like big like you basically like pick the ending of the story, right?
You have a lot of control. It's kind of like Telltales.
Right. There, but isn't there like two like okay, so I don't know this I don't want to spoil well, it's an old game. Anyway,
I know the
the
ending of the first game. Yeah, the ending of the first
the
game.
I
Yeah.
remember the big conflict of the game I watched being like, do we like save the girl and like the town is gonna get like hit by a tornado? Or do we like save the town and then but the girl would die?
It
Um
wasn't just the town that was gonna get destroyed. It was the whole entire world.
the world?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh dang. Sheesh.
Because
Okay,
look at
but I was just wondering, is it like I guess we're forced to take the path that the world is not destroyed then if there's another game.
I think there was like a secret. Is there like a secret ending if you like get all the stuff where you get both of them? You
Oh
save them.
really? Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then there's one game. The second game is about two brothers who are trying. Something happens,
Oh, is that the one
and
where they're like living on like they're like squatting in somebody's house trying to like survive and then like
mhm,
okay, I saw the start of that one. I didn't realize that was a Life is Strange game. I realize now.
that was the second game.
Gotcha.
That's why I was like, oh, they're not really
Okay.
connected.
So I've seen all the first one, part of the second one, I guess, and now this one I guess is going back to the first girl.
Yeah, but I think it might just be like I feel like it could be separate. It could be like a separate game. You don't probably have to know everything
Oh
about it.
yeah, probably not fully, but
I would hope so.
yeah, interesting.
Next game, Mecha Break. This looks interesting. I like it, but it seems like it's a competitive shooter. It says PvE PvP, 60 players. What the fuck?
60. I mean, there was
Jeez.
that other Gundam game that was a PvP game that wasn't bad for it didn't last unfortunately, but it was fun. Those few
That's not
times
the
we played it.
same.
Oh,
That
not
the
the same as
Gundam No, the Gundam game was like a hero shooter. It was like Overwatch. Remember?
oh, is this not similar to what this is gonna be like?
No, look at the
Oh,
trailer. Look at the trailer. It's
mech-based
a
shooter.
it's
Oh,
an
it says choose
actual
from a
mech.
variety of mechs.
Look, watch of it, watch
I'm
it.
looking, I'm looking.
Yeah, so while he's watching that, we're just gonna just
Okay,
enjoy the
it
game.
doesn't look that far off.
No, Michael, do you remember what the other game played like?
Yeah? It
It
looks
was
like
a
someone just cranked that game up to 10.
That's not it was not no. The other game played like you're a fucking human.
Okay,
Because
yeah, but, like, the concept is the same.
not really.
It's just like you can do it looks like you can do a lot more shit in this.
This is not the same, Michael. You can't
A
stop
6v6
cap.
battle mode, 3v3 arena
Oh,
mode, and up to 6
oh
player
my god,
PvE
this guy.
mode.
It's not the same.
I'm not saying it's the exact same. I'm saying it's not,
Brother,
like, crazy different.
the other game was a first person shooter.
Was it first person?
Yes. Are you talking, Michael? Are you thinking about the mech game made by FromSoft?
No, Armored Core?
Yeah, are you thinking
No,
about
I'm
that
not talking
game?
about Armored
Because
Core. No, I'm
this
talking about that game
Armor,
that we played, like,
I
for, like, a
know.
brief little while, and, like, you could pick your
um,
Gundam.
Yeah,
Yeah!
that was that's first of all that game. No, that's not. You guys,
That's not
okay,
that far off.
no, it's very far off. The
Uh,
only thing that's connected is the mechs, and then not even. Stop, stop. You
Fear
need to stop.
of whatever.
We need to stop. All right,
What
next game, Metal Gear Solid. Uh, a remake of Snake Eater. No opinion. I never really played a Metal Gear Solid game except for 5.
Snake is awesome. That's about it.
Yeah, hey, he's also broken Smash.
Yep.
All right, next game, Mixtape. It looks like a hit with the kids teeny game. I don't know. It looks weird. It's just like it's a variety game. It seems like it's one of those like just like those like experience
A
games.
cool art style.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
I was
It's
about to sleep right, but it could be a cool thing.
wait, you like so you said it's a cool art style?
Yeah. Well, unique.
All right. All right. Before this call, I'm just gonna say this. Before this call, Michael shitted on this Harry Potter game. The
Okay.
Harry Potter
Okay.
Quidditch game.
That's because it's Harry Potter Quidditch. This looks like a quirky little indie game, dude. That's fine. But fucking Harry Potter Quidditch, and you can't get me more than like fucking 2008 models, dude. Like,
They gotta allow people that have shitty PCs to actually play it
um,
with 60 frames per second.
I mean, they
Okay,
could just
Michael?
give them like shitty graphics. I mean, if you turn the graphics setting on super low, that's how the model should look in that trailer. That's how they should look. Not for everyone.
It also made Hermione black. But
Oh
yeah.
yeah, well, that's fine. But I'm just
Yeah,
being very.
no. I know it's fine. It's just that people are gonna be shitting on
Oh
it.
yeah, of course it will.
We're gonna have weirdos. They said Hermione's not black. It's like, well, later they literally made her black into play. They made her black in like any future like comic books. Like they have like came out and just say she's black. Just to get the little bit of the muggle thing even more in.
Whoa,
To
you
get the
can't say that.
muggle
Watch the link. Watch the link.
mudblood.
Whoa, run.
Uh, no, this is. I remember watching like this guy talks. He was like, he does those little clip things. He's like, it was like, if a Harry Potter influencer was, and he said,
Okay,
"Yo,
careful. Oh, I
mud
saw that.
boy,
I think you sent me that.
his mud boys all get in the mug." And he said, "I'm sorry." And he said, the NWMBB.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna donate money to NWMBB. I don't know. All right. Next game is Stalker 2.
Stalker 2?
Stalker was, if anyone doesn't know, Stalker was a game that was supposed to come out a while back, but because of global issues, Ukraine, it this game got super delayed and it's finally coming out. Hopefully, for sure this time. Next game, Winter Boro.
This looks like
Um,
Stardew Valley for mice.
oh god, it's a survival game. I'm gonna get so depressed while playing this.
Dude, I was watching, I was like, "Wow, this looks pretty cozy," like, and then the very end of the trailer, a fucking owl comes.
Oh no, brother!
Oh, no. Oh, that's what I said. Oh god. I thought it was like a cozy, like oh god.
They said cozy survival experience.
Then the very last frame is an owl, like, stealing away your homie.
Next game, Wu Chain Fallen Feathers. Um, so it looks like a Souls like yeah, Souls like action RPG, but it uses the style of like Chinese combat where it's like they're oh wait, oh it's like Sekiro, but like yeah, just a lot different. Like it's like a lot different, much faster, fluid combat.
That seems like one of those games that you'll hear about, and then it'll fly under the radar, and you won't really hear about it.
Yeah, you got Souls likes. You might get Nathan playing it. All right,
Maybe.
next game, Diablo 4. Skip.
But
All right.
no,
Next
this is like
game.
this is like the update section, right?
Next
New
game.
updates
Elder
and
Scrolls
expansions.
Online 10-year
Yippee!
anniversary. Skip.
Hooray!
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Next game. Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. Skip.
Okay, I was about to say, if you don't skip that, that's kinda yeah.
Sea of Thieves Season 13. Skip. Starfield Shattered Space. So I do have something to say about this. Shattered Space. They have just released their mod tools. Yay!
Yippee!
But they also added a single mission where it's $7. $7.
Oh!
So yeah. That was something. So hey Taylor, we're just
Taylor!
going
Yippee!
through
Okay.
the Xbox showcase.
Oh, okay. I see
You
it.
you arrived just in time to tell us
Oh
what
no.
we don't know about Black Ops. None of us well, after we got one more expansion, right? After
We got a
Starfield,
couple
what's
games.
next?
Oh,
World of
we got
Warcraft, The War
we got
Within.
yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, I
World
don't know
War.
nothing about that.
Yeah, who cares?
That's the
Skip.
last one, right? Yeah, that's the last
Yeah,
one.
well, now we're gonna talk about Black Ops.
Uh,
I just assumed you would you'd have the scoop for me. I assumed you'd have
uh,
the knowledge to lay down.
uh, the only thing that I know about Black Ops 6 is that we will have omnidirectional movement, as they're calling
What?
it.
Oh,
See,
bring it
Um,
back then?
they've dropped some gameplay now, so there's probably more out to see.
yeah, which that's pretty cool. Um, Also, they got shortcuts for like jumping and overall movement in general. Almost like you would have like for a racing game is what the way that they described it. So that's pretty cool. Um, the old school Prestige is back. So Master Prestige will be available day one. Not like, oh, you can only go through 3 Prestiges and you gotta wait a whole 60, 70, 90 days until a new
Beautiful.
season to drop.
Mhm.
So, now we can actually have like the old school YouTube race to prestige, like
Race
everybody's
to
doing
Max
stuff like
Speed.
that. Yeah. I don't, me, I don't care for Call of Duty campaigns. But as far as multiplayer looks, it looks pretty fun, interesting. Um, it seems like they're gonna have a whole lot more Treyarchiness and this
Priority.
and yeah, not so much, it's been a lot of Infinity Ward. And Sledgehammer did a pretty decent job in W3. It was a lot of fun, actually. But it looks like they really care about multiplayer. So it looks like it's gonna be a good time.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it came in at perfect time because we didn't really have. We were gonna move over.
Mhm.
Maybe didn't really have much. I didn't have much to say because I'm not really into COD. But I'm gonna definitely be playing on Xbox Game Pass when it comes out. And I'm
Oh.
gonna then I'm gonna remove it once I have no space for it.
Mm. Yeah, so it's probably the way to go. It's gonna be interesting to see how that all turns out with the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah. Um, we could talk about the Summer Game Fest, but I did want to talk about Destiny real quick. So
Hmm.
the final Destiny not the final, but the last Destiny expansion for the Light and Dark Saga has released. Me and Taylor have played it. We have beaten it. We haven't done the raid yet, but I'm gonna say it. This is definitely top 3 or number 1 best expansion.
Yeah, it's
Top,
I
yeah.
would definitely say it's definitely top three.
hmm Uh, I personally hold. I'm not real. I didn't play much of Taken King. Uh also I don't think Taken King was that great. Uh, I'm gonna say it. I will. A controversial opinion. I don't think it was that great. But also, am counting the whole entire year of that expansion because that expansion's whole entire year is nothing compared to the Iron one. The was the
Rise of Iron.
Rise of Iron, which is funny because it's like Rise of Iron made it where you brought back all the exotics came back up. The icebreaker came back, like every single weapon came back, activities came back. Rise of Iron was a good expansion, and I think it's, in my opinion, is better than Taken King if you count the full year. The full year. Um,
Yeah, I think if you're just counting when it comes to like expansions and stories, Taken King is
mhm,
definitely up there because that one
mhm.
that was just it was different. Going through the Dreadnought and just
Oh,
at the original
oh
time,
man,
old school Bungie,
take me back.
it was different. It was just different, and so I think that holds more weight. But as a big Rise of Iron guy and a big Wrath of the Machine guy, I am not upset at Rise of Iron being that high.
What
Yeah,
about we all know? I feel like we all know House of Wolves is up there, and probably the top one
that's
of
not.
those.
I
Uh,
don't. I'm gonna just say this. We don't count that one as a. I don't count that as an expansion.
I don't think anybody does.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
yes, they do.
What
People
about the
do.
Dark Below?
Please stop. If I don't, I can't count one non-expansion to another. I'm gonna say that those are now seasons in
Yeah,
my
that
opinion.
that is true. That was the first seasons.
Yes. And then Taken King was a year-long season because it didn't
I'm
have
down
any
with that.
updates. It didn't have any updates.
Yeah, it was rough
Um.
back then.
hmm But D2, but believe it or not Rise of Iron would be my top 4. Actually, it's number 4 for me. 3, I'm gonna have to actually give it to Forsaken because I didn't really play much of Forsaken, but I know Forsaken was good. Well, actually, no, sorry. Forsaken is gonna be 4 for me. 3 is gonna be Rise of Iron. 2, this is where it's tough for me. It's between Witch Queen and the Final Shape, honestly. I think Witch Queen and Final Shape are so good. Their stories were both the story for Final Shape, I'm half and half on, but like the Witch Queen story was all the way through very good.
Mm.
But I also will say this. I will say this for the full year of what's the last expansion called? The expansion before this one.
Lightfall.
Lightfall. Lightfall is the saddest sack of fucking shit for its story. It's so ass, but the whole entire year was a banger. The year from the expansion coming out past all this way up to Final Shape was a fucking banger year for all the content they provided. It had the most unique. It had some of the most unique seasons gameplay wise, and it saddens me that those went away. That's how mad I was sad that all those seasons gameplay loops, all like their seasonal activities are gone. It makes me sad because it was just that good. I miss those. I miss the coil. I miss the Riven's layer. Well, Riven's layer is coil. Sorry. What is it called? Savathun's layer or whatever. And like
Mm.
this underwater thing. Those activities were actually good. It's just sad that they're gone now. But right now this expansion is really good. I was hoping me and Taylor could get this duo exotic quest done.
Mm.
But I don't know if he's going to be available. Would you be available, Taylor?
Well, I can't put me on the spot on this one. I'll have to see.
No, I'm not trying to put you
I
on the
get
spot.
it.
I'm
Get
asking
in
you.
there.
I don't know if I'll be
Get
able to.
in
We
there.
will definitely check it out. Check it out. Maybe this evening. Tomorrow I'm all over the place. But yeah, we're gonna get it done though. We'll get it done.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We'll
saying.
definitely
This
get it done.
evening because I don't know if we have to redo it, but there's like we got to do that. I don't know if you watched the data video. Do you want to go in blind or do you want to just get it done?
Oh, I don't necessarily. It doesn't mind. I don't know. We can do. We can figure it out. We can do it blind or we can do it. It doesn't matter whichever. I mean, I'm enjoying it anyway. I haven't seen anything. I didn't watch the
Yeah,
video or nothing.
I watched the
Been a little
video
too
how to
busy,
get.
but yeah.
Yeah, I watched the video how to get in, but data was like, hey, if you, I would suggest you go in blind because it's such a good experience. I was like, okay, I'm tempted. Yeah. Um. Other than that, yeah, that's enough Destiny. I think people don't want to hear about too much of Destiny. You know what I mean? we can we can go through Summer Games Fest really quickly. Hopefully, um, first game Lego Horizon Adventure. Skip. It's just Horizon Zero Dawn,
I
but
don't really
Legos.
feel like why they felt the need to put a Lego version of that. I don't know. Maybe it'll. Maybe.
It's
Yeah,
it's
for the
coming to
kids,
Nintendo.
it's gonna love it.
It's coming to Nintendo Switch for some reason.
Oh, well, yep, it's for the kids.
Um,
It's for the
Harry
kids.
Harry Potter Quidditch Champion.
Okay.
Michael's
Mm,
game that he did not like because he did not like the art style. I thought the art style was fine.
Like
Uh,
you gotta give me something like a little better than these like 08 like
Michael, it's a
model.
$30. It's gonna be a $20 to $30 game, hopefully, and it's going to be multiplayer. That's it. Oh, the Civ 7 was in here. Okay,
Oh,
but
okay.
so I can. Did you? The link should be in our chat, but you can look at the Civ 7 trailer while I talk about this next game. Cuff Buff. I have no idea what this fucking game is. Oh, it's a prison escape game. Ooh, this
yeah,
looks fun.
I had no idea. I might have missed that one. I
The
must have
cuff.
came in at Civ 7.
It's not a bad
Yeah,
place
that's,
to come
yeah,
in.
it's right before Civ 7. It's called Cuff Bust.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
didn't
so
know
funny.
nothing on that one. Although Civ did look pretty dope, and I know not to buy it
Whoa, whoa,
'cause
whoa, whoa.
well, I'm just saying, look, dude, that is a game that gets played once or twice, and you just have
No,
to
no, no,
understand.
no, no, no.
Yeah, it does, it does. And as somebody who doesn't know how to play Civ, it's more like, oh, I'm pushing buttons. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to do something. Hmm. Do I feed them? Okay, like it's.
All right, we can learn how to play it this time.
Oh,
Say
okay.
less.
Mm.
I will.
It'll be on the Game
We can
Pass.
play.
We can pick it up.
You know, we need to do a drinking night to play Civ 7. Civ 6.
Seven drinking, that'd be interesting.
It's so fun. I watched Dado do it. It's so fucking funny. He's so fucking baked.
Okay, I can actually see that because at that point, like you're not taking a million years on your turn. You're not like try harding. You're just like, let's get some units out there. Let's scrap it. I'm making a night. Hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So next Civ 7, which we talked about. Me and Michael's been talking about. Like I said, I didn't really like the song for this one. But yeah, it's there. Next is it's actually pretty cool. Street Fighter 6 Year 2 characters. 2 characters not from actual Street Fighter.
So
I don't
are
know
they
who the
gonna be
other
other
character.
franchises?
Yes, it's Mai. You know the big, you know, the ninja girl with the kind of style. I don't know. I don't want to. I can't
Wait,
really
wait,
describe her.
what is she from?
She's from
Fatal Fury.
Freddy Fury, yeah.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
Terry are both coming. I think Ella Aline might be also from Fatal Fury, but I don't know.
wait,
Oh no,
Terry.
Elena's from her first game was Third Strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And M Bison's back, but he's like fucked up. He because in the previous game he got like beat up pretty hard, so he's basically like a hobo in this one.
Yeah, he's got amnesia. He doesn't quite remember
Oh,
who he is, but like everybody keeps telling him he's M Bison. I guess he's gonna figure out who he is.
Hmm. He has an alt costume that's just his base outfit. Next game, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah,
dude,
that's gonna
everything
be
Uh,
I've heard
exciting.
about that game makes it seem like it's angling for a hit, dude. I don't know.
They
Like
just fucked
the
up the
story
character stuff.
mission builder,
Hmm.
Mm.
like that shit looks crazy, dude.
Yeah, then we got a first look at the character selector. Hopefully they fixed it because it looks
Oh,
awful.
well,
Okay, I didn't
we
necessarily
can
care
pick up
about
on
that.
that.
What I cared about was just the fact of it feels like real, like a dead serious real Budokai Tenkaichi game. Like the
Yeah,
piece of about that, there will not be everybody is on the same level playing field. So if you beat your friend with like Hercule and you got Gogeta fam, that's like, that's real props. That's the kind of stuff we used to do on PS2 and Budokai Tenkaichi
that's
3.
some disrespect. That's some
It
disrespect right
is
there.
some disrespectful stuff, but it doesn't. But that's what that is making me very excited to play it. Although
Mhm.
I don't know if like if I would play much online because I feel like this would be the tippy top of just
We're gonna need that robot neck code really hard.
yeah. If it's not the right, it is gonna be so bad. But the single player experience of this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh
I think it would be fun to play with your friends. I don't think you should play competitively online.
Yeah,
Just like
but
Naruto Ninja Storm.
yeah. Oh no.
yeah, but this is very very exciting, very exciting.
Mhm. Next is Fatal Fury, the City of Wolves.
Yeah,
Right?
this one looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not, but I will be watching a lot of it. I'll tell you that much.
Was that the same franchise we just talked about with those characters and everything?
They're getting
Is
crossover
it, is it,
into
is it a fighting game?
Hmm.
yes.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
where
SNK game.
Yeah, that's where Terry Bargar comes from, Michael.
Gotcha.
From that's what yeah. Next is Monster Hunter Wilds. It's the second trailer. It was already in the last one. Me and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to buy it on PlayStation 5. I'm not gonna buy it anywhere else because I don't feel like buying it on my PC. Next game, Metaphor. It looks like a.
Looks amazing. As
Yes.
somebody who has yet to finish a Persona game, it's on the
Yeah.
list. It'll be bought. It will
Another
be.
non-finished
Hey,
game.
hey,
I'm
hey, hey,
gonna
hey. No, no,
This
no.
guy.
add it to the
No,
list.
Taylor.
Look, no, no, no. What I do understand is one, I understand peakness when I see it, and this is it. The idea that you can have something like this and do the artwork. If you have not, if you're listening to this, just watch the trailer and watch the animations that are showcased. Just the difference from selecting things. Absolutely immaculate, immaculate. So this will just for simply animations alone, and it's what from the same people. But it's Atlas. It's a friggin' RPG. It might not ever get finished, but it will get played.
Well, at least you acknowledged it. That's fine.
Yeah, one day we'll finish one of these.
Mhm.
Maybe someday. All
Yeah,
right,
one
next
day.
game. Next are 6 games from Blumhouse Games. The same
Mm-hmm.
Blumhouse. Yep, if y'all think about Blumhouse, that is this same Blumhouse. They're just making games. I don't not gonna go into much detail about them. They look interesting, and we're gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Wake 2. Taylor can take this over because he actually played Alan Wake.
Played it and beat it. By the way, people
Yeah,
say
all
we
right.
don't beat games.
All
By the
right,
way,
all right. I never
Smoking
said
Talk
and
that. You
is
can let
right
the
no,
fresh
gentleman.
today.
no, no, no. But Night Springs is amazing. It's basically a play on Twilight Zone. The cool thing about this one is one, I didn't figure this was actually out. I didn't know it was out already. So now it makes me even more push the urgency of like, oh yo, I need to actually stream. Uh, and then two is I'm trying to hold myself off because a part of me is like, oh, I should just play it and I can just play it myself. But no, I'll probably wait. But you get two whole. Then you get to play as Rose, and you get to play as someone else. I can't remember who's the second person. But Rose is the waiter at the diner from the first game, and this. Well, she's technically in the second game too, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna spoil anything. But absolutely amazing. Alan Wake 2 deserves more, and they did announce for physical release. So your boy will be buying it on PS5. They were getting my money twice. The digital deluxe version I will be buying. I want to buy the collector's edition. It costs a bit much, but I'm thinking about it. But yeah, Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. Next game. Phantom Blade Zero. It looks kind of like a Sekiro game.
It looks
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah, it looks cool. Next game, Splinterhead. I didn't really look at this. It looks interesting.
It looks it's something I would play. This is
Oh, the
definitely
whole
a
game.
stream game. Yeah.
Stream
It
game.
is, dude. I have never seen humans with long elongated heads and elongated arms being creepy and you can pop their head and then transfer to a different human or something like that. It is weird. Um, but I'm
Mm.
down. I'm down. I have to. That's one of those I got to play around and be with somebody else or have somebody watch me because I bet the story in this is amazing. Although the horror might be a bit much, but the story is probably amazing here.
Yeah. All right. Next is Dune Awakening, the MMO based off Dune.
I think we might be entering cash
I
grab
need.
territory here. I don't know.
Oh no!
I don't
Someone
know.
was like talking about the gameplay is gonna be looks really good. Like
Really?
the stuff they said the stuff around it is like really good.
Okay. Okay. I
So
didn't want to
like
get. All right. My
Yeah,
bad.
I
yeah,
saw on
Go ahead.
so
Twitter, book lovers are really gonna love it. If you're a
Oh.
real Dune fan,
mhm.
which I have yet to see. I've only seen the old Dune. I've never seen the new two parts yet
Oh,
or anything.
Taylor.
But yeah, I don't know.
I
I'll be
haven't
at
I
work too
haven't
much.
watched the movie either.
Uh,
Brian.
yeah. So
What are we
Michael.
doing, guys?
Dune is what is my mom one of my
Not
mom's
even.
favorite
Not even the
movies.
first one.
Oh no, I've seen the old one.
No, no,
Like
I
No,
know.
we're talking
I
about
mean,
the
the first,
first
like the first of
movie,
the
the
two.
new one.
oh no, I have not seen that.
God,
No, we have
Okay,
not
come on,
seen that one.
guys.
One
Michael,
day,
calm
one
down.
day.
Yeah, I can watch
Oh,
it. I can watch it right
don't agree
now.
to a Taylor one day. That's like a
No,
Oh
that's
no,
not.
a
No, that's not
Taylor one day
necessary.
is you and I.
well no, I could. We can watch it today, Michael, if you really wanted to. We can watch the first movie today.
I've seen it. I've seen it like 3 times.
He said,
Hey,
"Look,
well, Uncle, I guess
look,
you don't want me to see it then, buddy.
I mean, I want you to see it. I'll
Yeah,
watch it
I said
again. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know about
watch it
today.
with you.
I don't know if I'm watching it today. I'll watch it again at some point.
What are you gonna do, huh?
I just ordered food. I got the finals are on. We're about to see the fucking Mavericks get their shit
uh,
kicked in again for some reason.
I'm hoping not. By the way, I'm hoping we can at least
It's
get
just
one.
sad, dude. It was just sad.
It was sad, dude. This is the laziest championship I think I've ever seen in my
That's
life.
pretty bad.
But well,
It's
Well,
anyway,
neither nor there, as they say.
continue to the next one.
well,
Continue to the next one.
let's run this through. Let's speed run this. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Looks like
Pointers! Wait,
they,
wait. That's
Yeah,
not
yep,
this
cool.
is actually
I beat him
good.
up. I beat him up. Okay, move on. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's beat him up.
this Sega Genesis. This reaches my Sega Genesis so well. This is good.
Um, Karin. Looks like a climbing game.
Yeah, it
Oh
looks
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Next, Wanderstop. Looks like kind of cozy, like a cozy
Yeah,
story-based game.
yeah.
Like
I'm have
like
some amazing. I feel like this is going to be a real good storyteller.
oh my god, the guy who made C Forward 18 Michael is doing the music.
We might have an all-time performance incoming.
Is that the guy who did
Minecraft music.
Oh yeah. The trailer for this looked so interesting. I feel like this is just gonna be just an amazing story, like that's gonna be told here. Although it looks not to say indie-ish, and I know where everybody kind of like, when this comes on screen, it's like, all right, restroom break, and like, but I think that this is gonna be one of those kind of sneaky ones that's gonna get a lot of awards.
Okay.
Hmm. Next game is Taylor is probably enjoying is excited about Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yes, it's gonna be
Um,
absolutely lit.
I saw all the
Um,
memes about it and it was hilarious.
the ultimate life form is getting his shine. It's the year of the shadow. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't get much better than
You gotta
this.
be careful with these
All
superior life
right.
form comments, dude.
Next announcement was Taylor is finally going to get Platinum Valorant because it's coming to PS5 and Xbox.
Oh,
That is true. I
brother.
got my key today.
Brother.
I
Oh,
don't
did
know
you
if
actually got your beta key?
I got it
Oh,
today.
okay,
Yeah,
got it.
I got it
Well, trying
now.
to make up. Wait, was it late or did they?
Well, I guess I didn't get it in the first rounds.
Oh, okay.
Chestnut got it in the first rounds,
Oh,
and then I
whoa.
was like, he asked me to check by email. I was at work, and I was like, oh, just like I didn't get it. I was like, here we go. But the cool thing about this one is they give you 5 codes
So
for
we
every
share it?
code. Yeah. So I
Mhm.
can give it to some other people so that way they can at least try it.
Mhm.
I have seen a little bit of before I took a nap. I watched somebody stream it that I already followed on Twitch. Okay. It's not a port. It's done. I would almost say, not I won't say ground up, but it is actually made for console, and it is not like you think. Like the aim assist is not quite there, and it's a more Valorant than anything. You do have to stop to shoot. If you just
I
try
mean, I
to
would
run
hope
it,
so. I'm
I know,
not.
I
That's
know,
like a
but
movie.
it's
That's like a
kind of
movie
Well,
game.
wild how it is, and the characters. There's a little bit of a difference because it is dependent on the sensitivity. Like, some of them slow movers, boy, they getting smoked.
Yep.
But I got to try it out. I really look forward to trying it out and seeing how this goes.
I hope that I do you think they're ever going to do cross play?
No,
I
no, no.
don't
They
know.
already
I don't
said there
know.
weren't.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
mm,
they said that at the end of what was that, the championships or whatever, they were doing an
Mhm.
interview about it.
Yeah.
Everything is already separate. Although all of your what I love is
progress.
all your cosmetics goes with
That's
you.
very nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And so if you whenever you so say for instance if Neon is like super broken on console, which I'm actually looking forward to play Neon now. Uh if Neon is super broken on console, then they will actually nerf Neon for console. So it won't be just something that, helps one and hurts the other.
Mhm.
I kind of wanted them to do crossplay, but like into the future, like they see how it plays and then they say, okay, we can move it over. I was
I
kind of hoping for that
hope
kind
I
of
they
thing.
will
think
never
people
ever.
I think people will be too afraid because PC players will have so much of an advantage. Like, dude, I was watching people kind of play it and they're like, is this Valorant slow motion? But like at the same time, there are a few people who are like kind of popping off and it's kind
Yeah.
of wild. Like, I don't
There
know.
will certainly be some like gamers, no doubt.
Oh
But
yeah,
if I had to load up solo queue and I found I had 2 console players on my team, all right, hang it up.
yeah. I think the mouse this is a true mouse and keyboard would absolutely obliterate console in this situation. I feel there is like a
Oh yeah,
slowdown when the cursor
the op.
goes. Oh yeah, the op would be insane. There is some slowdown that it gives, but it's not like traditional aim assist, like you think of like Call of Duty. So it's definitely different. This looks pretty interesting though.
Mm. All right, Hyper Light Breaker. Doesn't don't know what this is. It looks like a PvE game.
Yes, it's something I wanted to play a long time ago. I never played I think it's the Drifter one. Uh, I never got around to playing it, but people said it was amazing. It got a sequel, so it must have been good enough. Uh, so yeah, should be interesting.
Okay, 4 more games. We're gonna speedrun this. Delta
Hmm.
Force Hawk Ops. This looks like a
That's a
fucking
sleeper. Uh,
extraction game. Let's whatever. Let's
yeah.
move on. Well,
Oh wait,
if you
no,
got
it is
something
based
good.
off the Black Hawk Down thing, so that's kind of cool. It's
Okay.
based off that movie, so that's kind of cool. Apparently, like the campaign and stuff.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so that's
Anyways.
kind of cool.
Anyway,
Anywho. Anyways, Neva looks like a chill game. Seems like it. Yeah, like a chill
Hmm.
journey platformer. Final two. I'm gonna go the second. I'm gonna go the last one, and then go to the second to last one. Kuwasugami, Path to Goddess
If there
was
was ever a Game Pass game,
no, but this is PlayStation.
no, I don't care if it's I don't care if it's the
Oh, it's a
Sega Saturn,
strategy.
dude.
Oh, it's a
Um,
strategy game.
dude, that game, every single time I've watched gameplay, I would have to have hands-on time. That's one where I don't think I could commit 70 to. And it looks cool, it looks original, it looks insane. I have to see some real true game like straight up 20 minutes of straight gameplay and then be like, okay, I'm in. But this is a game where I feel like you're taking a shot in the dark, and I'm happy that Capcom is letting them take a shot in the dark. But dude, this looks like Pikmin, which I have never had an urge to ever want to play Pikmin. Um, and it just looks like bizarre haunted demon Pikmin. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's the thing.
Mhm. All right. Final game. My boy,
This is good.
Black Myth Wukong. My boy.
interessante.
Yes, he's yeah, this Black Myth Wukong. This game was announced like 2 or 3 years back, right? And we
Hmm.
were like getting a bunch of like hidden things about it. We were like, "What is this game that's made by these Chinese devs?" And it's like, oh, and it's Black Myth Wukong. This you're gonna have. It's literally like you're gonna have the power sets of Wukong except for the more immortality, where you can literally turn into a fucking fly and fight enemies and stuff. It
Really?
looks yes. They were showing gameplay where he turns into a fly and it'll turn into another animal and shit. It was super dope.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Hmm.
Um, I wonder if we're gonna get like I wonder if we're gonna get like expansions or anything when it comes to this. I wonder how long the game is because I feel
But
like I feel like it's been like out and talked about so long that I feel like there's so many questions about it. But I'm willing to buy it, even though we'll see if we'll finish that one too. But we're down.
I just hope if I do play it, I hope my PC doesn't blow up. Um,
Okay,
I
well you
might
might
be
want to get the RAM thing fixed first before you
yeah,
pick
that's
that one
true.
up.
That's
That
true.
might be just. I think that might just be, especially
But
on that kind of game.
hmm
All it's gonna take is a freaking like I don't know a coyote two sides of the screen, like two sides of your screen, and it might explode. I don't know. That game, dude. The visuals of that, like I don't know if all of it. I feel like some of it had to been showing in game stuff, but like some of those bosses look incredible.
hmm
Or I'm guessing they're bosses. That could be just set pieces, but it looked incredible.
yeah. Well, that was most. I think that was a lot of the games on the games Summer Fest.
Hmm.
We I appreciate you coming through, Taylor, and being able
Oh,
to actually show
Thanks,
anytime.
up.
Clutch.
Well, don't
So
worry. The only reason I did is because I guess I don't know my brain when we had talked about 8. I literally just told Siri to do 8. So, I
Well,
forget that there's a time zone there. I was like, so I woke up at like what 7:40, and then I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, and then I got here, and I was like, oh wait, they're already gone. So yeah,
yeah,
it was just about
you
the
just got the ball rolling a little bit.
yeah. But no. It's been an honor.
yeah. Well, we had an incident. It was an hour and 5 minute episode. So that's a pretty good time. And it's a good
Hmm.
wrap up. We got to talk about a couple things. We talked about a lot of games. I appreciate everyone coming through and watching this episode. Um don't just so yeah, we're gonna do our pleasantries and go ahead and lead us out, boys.
Thanks for coming through. GG's. I hope you
Hmm.
enjoyed us talking about what's to come in the future of gaming, Xbox
Hmm.
Game Pass, and all the rest. Yeah. Leave. Don't forget to smash that bell, hit the notifications, drop a question, subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah, and subscribe
Mm-hmm.
for more future videos.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out for the 14th episodes of Road to Greatness podcast.
Indeed.
Bye.
Peace of the Middle East.
GG's.